Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone, Grand Maester Stitch here, and welcome back to the Citadel for the Warg King. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. So, yes, we are King Thorin, the dreamer of the Warglands. I can now change the name of this, of the new DLC that I've got, so I can also change his appearance and other little things. So, that looks a lot better than the rules. So, yeah, we've got a fair few things to do. We can't declare war on the Flint Fingers yet because we need to get a claim on it. We almost took the Barrowlands in the last episode. We took most of it, but the king held on to the Spearmouth. But we had his son as prisoner, so then we gave his son the lordship and the high lordship of the Barrowlands. So he absolutely loves us, and he's a powerful vassal. So, and he is still the heir to the Barrowlands. So really, we've just got to wait for the Barrow King to die. But he is still pretty young. But something could always happen to get rid of him. If not, we might be able to make him bend the knee at some point. We still have his daughters as prisoners as well, so we've got a lot of leverage over him. What have we got here? My king, I write on behalf of the bank to express the consternation of the actions of your bannerman, Lord Joe a Little. I'll smooth you over with my smooth talking words. Right, so yeah, we don't want to tax. We want to let the realm prosper a little bit. And while we do that, we can sort out a lot of marriages and stuff that we have got to do still. So, our son and heir has 4 children. 5, one died, but 4. And they all need marrying and betrothing off. So we will do that, as well as with all our other grandchildren. And try and get some alliances. Try and maybe get claims on little things and stuff like that. So, right, let's have a look. So, his oldest daughter, Laurel Greenskin, who is 11. No, I shall not get involved. Right, so patience and virtue, but sometimes it gets on my nerves. Acquaintance Brandon never loses her temper and always waiting patiently for a chance to retaliate. Good, I cannot abide recklessness, okay. But I'll let it tick along so we can build some money up and get our claim while we're doing right. So she needs a marriage. She's got some pretty good traits as well. He's got sons, so it doesn't need to be a matrimonial. She's 11 years old. Let's have a look at worshippers of the old gods. What have we got? Fairly old. Too far away. Another greenskin. I don't really want to go for the incest. Prince of Last Half and Prince of the Flint Fingers, they could work, but she's a little bit older, so we'll go for someone a bit closer to her age. Okay, Wendell, Prince of Flint's Finger, 15. That could work perfectly, so yes, we'll go with that. Then maybe, I'm guessing he's going to be the heir of Flint's Finger, so we might not even need to go to war with them. Your priest Brandon Carr was cornered by a desperate crowd of beggars in Sea Dragon Point and has been seriously wounded while giving alms to the poor in your name. Charity can be dangerous work. Yes, but Brandon the Bloodied is a bit of a psycho, so he may have been up to no good himself. Right, so that's one child married off. We've got a lot to do. Leon Greenskin, so he is our heir's heir. So we want to get a good match for him, if possible. Princess of Dane, too far away really, isn't it? Blackmount is a little bit far. I'm going to go with someone a little bit nearer if possible. Okay, so the Princess of the Barrowlands has managed to escape. That's not good. I want to know what your guards do, because they're flipping useless. People always manage to escape. Right, let's have a look at the old god princesses that we've got and look for one that's close by. Yeah, we don't want to go with Dane. A northern house, or maybe a very northern Riverland house would be quite good. Let's have a look. There's nothing too great at the moment, is there? Mountain Clansmen. That could be interesting. Then again, this Mountain Clansmen shouldn't really be around. Right, winter is arriving. What about the Muds? Because the Muds are getting a lot of land down in the Riverlands. If we could get a nice alliance with the Muds. Okay, he's got a daughter, Lacey Mud, 14, Gawain Mud, and Hibaud Mud. Your priest, Brendan Carr, was cornered by a desperate crowd of beggars and Sea Dragon Point has been seriously wounded. Again? See what I mean? The guy's crazy, so he's probably up to no good. Right, Lacey Mud, she's betrothed. Gawain Mud, let's have a look. Can we arrange a betrothal with you, good fella? Jonquil, she's a bit older than you, though. Could go with Jonquil, though. Doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, let's go with Jonquil and the heir of the Mudlands. See if we can get an alliance going there. What about the Neck? May you live in harmony and contentment. I've decided to accept your suggestion. Awesome. Lord Donis the Fat. So, can we get an alliance with House Mud? No, he's not into that. But we've got a non-aggression pact, so let's have a look at the Marsh Kings. Do you have anyone? Prince Callan of the Neck. House Mosby. I don't think we have any more daughters to marry, do we? What about your daughter then? Princess Sarah of the Neck. Can we arrange a betrothal with her? With our new grandson? No, not interested. Yeah, we'll name you Madden, that's fine. So it doesn't look like we're going to get any betrothal with him. What about our old... No, they're not interested at all. But the Reeds might be. Vayon Reed. Sarah Reed, 13. Harwood Reed. Her traits ain't great. What about Harwood Reed? A daughter was born to Prince Jorin of the Warglands and Leona Woods. Okay, awesome. Yeah, what about Sarah Reed? Have we got anyone we can arrange a betrothal to? How we do? 13. How old's the younger gal? 4. She might serve better. And one of our grandsons. There we go. We've got an 8-year-old grandson here. No, the Reeds are not interested in marrying. What about Lord Tallheart of Torrent Square? Considering we've already got a relation with House Woods, we could have a relationship with this whole western coast of the Stark lands. Morgan Teller, Barbara Tallheart, 1. Arrange a betrothal between... Arrange a betrothal between her and Mad... Yes! We can do that, betrothal. So yes, we'll go for that. Letting things tick along. Let our money creep up slowly. What about some of the other lords around these areas? Like, what about maybe House Cassell or House Kerwin? He only has 2 sons, though. We do have a new daughter, though. So, Alessander Kerwin. Can we arrange a betrothal between him and Meline Greenskin? Yes, we can. Awesome. So, hopefully we'll form some good alliances here. So, can we form an alliance with you? No, not interested. Fair enough. Offer non-aggression pact. Not interested. Even though we did... Peace be with you. I've decided to accept the suggestion of the betrothal. Thank you, Lord Jorah. Can we form an alliance with you? Yes. So the Kerwins are happy to form an alliance with us. So that's one more alliance ticked off. Right, have we now? Okay, all the giants that are our friends. Interesting. Can we now? My bannerman, Lord Jor Liddell, has tried to have Mistress Sarah Ruggar of Harclay arrested. Oh, the realm shall surely bleed. Have we managed to betrothal these? No, Sabrina Greenskin. Okay, let's see if we can get you a decent marriage. Doesn't matter if they're one of our own bannermen or anything like that. You're only 2, so let's look for a younger. Blackwater Bay. That's a long way away, though, isn't it? I don't really want to. Aha, Umber. Prince Ben Umber. Not interested. Well, why come up on here then if it's not a chance of it happening? Courtier, a courtier, but they are Umbers, so no, not interested. There's not really any matches for you just yet then, so we'll leave that for now. What about you? Edwin Greenskin. There's a couple more for you. How old are you? 5. Where is House Blackmont? Oh, wow. All the way down in Dawn. No, that's too far. We'll leave the rest unmarried for now. Let's forward things along. We can't declare war on you yet, but our councillor is there fabricating a claim, so we've just got to wait for that to ripen into a decent claim so that we can go to war. I think everything else is... Oh, no, we've not got a King's Justice, so we'll need a new King's Justice. Let's go for the Greyjoy. No, I'm not going to get involved with wars down south. We do need... Some of our courtiers need marriages, don't they, still? So, let's have a look. Who have we got that still needs... Hey, we've got a Mallister. Jane Mallister. Interesting. Crownfield, he's already... I believe Lord Darklin. Okay, he's... Oh, no, that's Dustin. Yeah, I believe Lord Darkling needs a wife still. A son was... Okay, we've got some more grandchildren. Oh, died stillborn, though. as is normally the case. It always seems to happen to me. Where is Lord Darkling? Because we've got the Darkling King somewhere in our court, and I cannot find him. He's there you are, Evan Darkling. Oh, you're already married to the Princess of... Oh, no, that's Greyjoy. There, we're going to say I don't remember marrying you. Right, let's find you a suitable old god bride. Hopefully a northern bride would be best. How old are you? 38. What about Princess Glover here? That's a very good match to a Lady Glover. My young subject has finished her education in the ways of court and statesmanship. It seems that she has learned all the basic skills required. Brenda Wool. Okay, let's see if we can... We can visit her chambers, but we don't really want to do that. Can we force her to marry someone? Yes, we can. We can force her to marry somebody in our court who isn't married. That would be pretty good. We could force her to marry the Emmon Sunglass, foreign prince of Warglands. We've not really got great choices, have we? We'll leave it for now. Very good. The temples have been brilliant. Crow's Baron. Excellent. Let's check in on some of my new... Oh, Edric Glover has just died. So who died of a natural death? Who is the new lord of these lands? And Master Offord of Deepwood. He's not betrothed. He's 14. Offer non-aggression pact. Yes, thank you. We'll wait for that to... A holy man came to court today to talk about matters of faith. It soon became clear he held rather unorthodox views. Being a zealous defender of the faith at all times, I believe I did the right thing when I gave the order to imprison a blasphemous heretic who dared criticise my faith. I was still shaking with rage at the heretic's blasphemy words when Prince Yorick took the opportunity to whisper good work in my ear. Ah, he's just got betrothed while we was waiting for the We should have gone for the betrothal first. Damn it. Right. Lord Blackwood, have you actually got any children yet? No, just a daughter. Can we arrange a betrothal for her? We'll do a matrimonial one. I must have somebody young who isn't that important who will accept a matrimonial marriage to you. Roland Kerr. Wildling. We'll go with Lister Snow because he's a bastard anyway, so. Jane Greenskin. Wow, another daughter has been born to our family. We've got some heirs, haven't we? Ironrath. Okay, they've had some Forester children, so that's alright. We ain't got to worry about their name dying out. They're alright. I think the Wolves have got plenty of their children anyway. Do you want to ransom some of your prisoners? Leanna Wood, how much? Yeah, we'll send that. You can ransom her back. I think you've been loyal long enough now. Lord Mormont, is your daughter... Wow! She's chunker. Stirred, selfish, deceitful, green dreams. Right, we need to arrange a marriage for you then, don't we? A matrimonial marriage so that House Mormont doesn't die out. We'll find somebody who's a courtier or a bastard or something like that who'll do. You've got a strange name. Oh, you're a warlock. Wow, you're all the way from Carth. Well, no, we're not going to go for you then, are we? William Courtier in Oxcross. Here you go. He'll do. May you live in harmony and contentment. I accept paying your ransom. Awesome. What's going on here? Who's at war? I think that's most of our lands now, isn't it? So at least no one's hopefully going to die out. We don't have any more lands to give away at the moment. Still waiting for that claim, but our money's growing nice, so that's good. No, we'll smooth it over. I'm not wasting money. Died of suspicious circumstances. Very well. How is this claim going? Because it's taken a long time. It's turning colder and colder. The people of Sea Dragon Point can no longer work the field. Okay, right. We've got loads of we own loads of Demences now. Oh, it's all the temples that I've built. So we are going to need to give temples to people. Right. Okay. Who doesn't actually have a lands? Prince Joran of the Warglands. Propose a foreign tour. Right. We'll grant you the landed title Godwood of... You can have the Godwood of Sea Dragon Point if you can. Where's our Godwood? No. Bearwood. No. Okay, never mind. We'll give somebody else. Let's give somebody else the Godswood. Vine, Winterdust. Right, we'll definitely... Oh, we can't give you anything because you're a female child of the forest. That's annoying. Why can't we? Bark Crownfield, we will give you granted. Well, yep, you can have the Godswood of there. You're now a priest. Got your own temples. And Benford Rider, we will grant you the landed title. Godswood of Blue Tower. Let's make a load of priests. Try and spread the old faith. Who else have we got? I'll let this play actually slowly while we do these things. Brandon Kerr, you definitely need a Godswood. Godswood of... Where is that one? In Ironwrath. Yep, you can have that Godswood, why not? Eamon Sunglass will grant you a Godswood in Thiever Reef. Where's that? Yep. Who else have we got? News of unrest in the Rills. The steward of the Rills has been trying to squeeze some extra tax out of the population, but the peasants have been resisting and now arming themselves. Well, that's great news, isn't it? Alan Darklin, let's give you a Godswood as well. You can have the Godswood of Harkley Hall up here. Can we give the Giants a Godswood? Yes, we can give Mag a Godswood. He can have... No, I'm not going to get involved. Mag, you can have the Godswood of... I want one close by home for you to have. Yeah, you can have the one of the Reals, why not? Can we give you... No, we can't give you... Can't give you both for some reason. Jerome Snow, we'll give you a Godswood as well. We've got plenty of them to give out. Yep, you can have that one. Still got two more that we need to give away. We can't give you anything, can we? Let's give one to one of our younger sons who aren't going to inherit anything. Prince Jorin, yep, we'll give you grant landed title. You can have that Godswood. Sounds like a marvellous idea. And our youngest son who isn't going to inherit anything. Let's just arrange a betrothal for you quickly to somebody. A Cranogman, yep, that'll do. Lady of Silverreed, and then we'll grant you the landed title. Grant you the landed title, Godswood of... Yes, you can have that Godswood. There we go, we've given all our Godswoods. I think I'll give a few more out, why not? We've got grandsons who probably aren't going to inherit anything as well, haven't we? Edwin Greenskin. Let's arrange a marriage for you. Yep, we'll go with Holt, that's a northern house, and then we'll grant you Godswood of there. There we go. We've got some more that we could give away. How long is it going to take to fabricate this claim? Yeah, Flint's Finger still fabricating a claim. You've got awesome diplomacy. What's taking you so long? Wow, our Hand of the King is terrible, but it is our son, so we can't complain too much. We will spread our influence, but we'll let the army settle down. How many men do we now have? 9.54k men we can raise. We can actually just raise more than the Starks of Winterfell, so that's interesting. We could probably take the Stark, but theirs might be better trained and stronger. I'm not sure. What about some other sons who aren't going to inherit? You're too young. You had the Mormont daughter, didn't you? You've got two daughters. You're too young. What about one of his other sons? You. So Ranger Betrothal. You're only 0 years old. Hill Clansman. Yeah, there you go. And then we'll grant you landed title. You can have, yep, that Godswood down there. There we go. Gets rid of most of our temples. Grant landed title. Godswood of Dragonport. Yes, the one in our capital. You can have that Godswood. There we go. Lots of Godswood. Spreading the faith. Who are you? Iron Oaks. No, not getting involved. Not getting involved with wars down in the Vale. Winter is coming to an end already. Wow, we didn't lose much money, did we? My king, Balon Greyjoy, has been defeated. His reign of misrule has come to an end, and stability has brought Orkmont High King Jurison Greyeye, and his heir shall henceforth rule the Iron Isles as your High King. Okay, don't know why that concerns us. I'm not getting involved with Iron Oaks all the way down in the Vale. Not interested. Winter comes to an end in the north. Hopefully we'll make a bit more money. The man is a coward, that's for certain. He can't fight shadows, and loud noises frighten him, and blood makes him faint. You are a disgrace, and I despise you. Yorick Rider. I will tell the whole castle about his cowardice. All courtiers will think he's a coward. Yorick cowardice is confronted. Yeah, we'll just go to him on his own. We don't want to call him out in front of everybody, do we? My wife Catelyn has been really letting herself go as of late. What was once a graceful and delicate woman has slowly become an undignified and hefty glutton, only excited about her next great feast. I need to warn her politely. Stop stuffing yourself, you pig. Let's go for that, that's quite funny. Unfortunately, it seems as if my words have gone unheard. Catelyn has ignored my warnings and still spends her days stuffing her face with all sorts of food. All the worse for her. Okay, it weren't very polite what we did, was it? But we'll take it anyway. It's quite funny still. My vassal, Prince Harry Dustin, has requested that Priest Aemon Sunglass of Feverhead should be sworn to him rather than me directly. He can have a vassal for a favour. Impress him with vague promises. We don't want to lose Sunglass. Can we actually offer... We can declare war on him again now, so I think I may do it just to get him and get that little bit of land that we need. My vassal, Prince Yorick Greensing, has requested that Red King Jerome of Salt should be sworn to him. Yes, he can have the vassal for a favour. Get a nice favour of him. Right, let's declare war. De jure claim on... Oh, would cost you a lot of a truce breaker. Right, so the truce hasn't ended yet, so we'll have to wait. I don't want to upset people. How long till we can get bloody flint fingers? I want to take this bit of land, then we'll own the entire west coast of the north, apart from this tiny little bit here in the net, which is Grey Cran. Okay. But yeah, we will own all of the west coast soon. My vassal Lord Garrett Forrester has requested that Shadow King Alan Darkling of Harkley Hall should be sworn to him rather than me directly. Impress him with vague promises. I will transfer them to you at some point. Lord Garrett sent me an envelope containing the rotten head of some no-name bard who allegedly was writing songs mocking me. Judging by the message sticking from the bard's mouth, Lord Garrett apparently thinks that the gruesome gift will make me like him more. And he is right. How delightful. We are a savage first man after all. Can't do anything with the Boltons, can we? Or the Umbers, really. Could declare a war on Winterfell to try and claim these little lands up here, or some of this Godswood, but I don't really want to go to war with Winterfell, because if all it takes is one of the other northern allies to join forces with them, and we'll be absolutely crushed. I can't believe how long it's taken to fabricate this claim. We've been there for ages. How long have we got left on the truce that we've got with you? All Westerosi god rulers. Return her to her quarters, Brundlewool. Can we not employ her? Keep her by employing her. Recruit Brandy, yes. There we go. She's pretty good, so we'll keep her at court, and then we'll arrange a marriage between her and someone in our court. Who have we got? Alexander, Lord of Bear Island. Well, yeah, what about the Lord of Bear Island? Yes, and she'll accept that. That's a great marriage. Dear King Foreign of the Warglands, I hereby invite you to the wedding of Prince Gawain Mudd and Jonquil Greenskin in Oldstones. I will travel to the wedding. Awesome, we're going to House Mudd for a wedding. The wedding of our granddaughter, Jonquil. May you live in harmony and contentment. I accept your suggestions that Brandon and Lord Alexander get married. Jonquil, I've also got a Jonquil in my newest series, where I'm the Knights of the North, invading the North from Andalos. King Willem greeted us warmly to the wedding. A black bear was served and the most lovely music was played throughout the whole night. The ceremony between Prince Gawain and Jonquil and the grand feast shall be held upon the morrow. Thank you for having us. Now Jonquil Greenskin and Gwaine Mud stand before a heart tree of the old gods to take up a solemn vow of marriage. The great lords and ladies of Old Stone look on as he drapes the arms of House Mud around the bride to finally seal their marriage. Prince Gwaine of Old. And now for the feast. During the wedding feast I had a lovely dancing partner, and after some black beer we were both a bit drunk. And if I read the situation correctly, more than attracted to each other. Who is it? It isn't King William, is it? But we are both married. May I suggest we retreat to a more private place? Lady... Okay, yeah, okay, let's go. Lady Catelyn and I ended up in a room with a big bed in the middle of the room. Despite the drink and the obvious attraction between us, it seems she suddenly felt a bit awkward being alone together, leading to her leaving the room. There is always another night. Okay, never mind. Can we now form an alliance with House Mud? Offer non-aggression? No, not interested at all. We've got a decent relationship as well, so I don't know why. The feast is winding down, and now only the bedding remains. Gwaine and Jonquil are stripped of all garments by the revellers, who make many a bawdy joke along the way. They are finally bundled into their bedchamber, where they are finally left alone. A fine tradition. Okay, so that's that done. King William's wedding is over, and it's time to begin the long way home. After the music, the entertainment, and the warmth, the real world suddenly feels cold and hostile. Well, when will there be another wedding? Though I had thought my son, Priest Jorin Greenskin, to be a more reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel his rival, Priest Benford Ryder, is slightly erratic. No, disallow it and take no further action, because one of you will end up dying. Still a siege going on up here for absolutely nothing, because neither are going to win this war. The peasants of Sea Dragon Point are quite far apart and spread out. Your Master of Whisperers, Vine Winter, suggests investing in a provisional message system so that they can communicate with their kin more easily. She claims that doing so would attract more peasants to the country. An excellent idea. Our vassals now view us with respect, which is great, but I want to expand my lands. Though I had thought my son, Priest Jorin Greenskin, to be a Again? No, disallow the duel, take no further action. Okay. How long is it going to take to get this claim on his lands? Is our truce over yet? No. How long have we got left on this truce? 23rd of the 10th moon. Okay, 2 years. 2 years isn't too bad. Smooth mover. Okay, we've got a war going on here. Wolf's Den War. Okay. What quality of education would you like to purchase for your son, Priest? I'll spend highly, of course. My king, we've had word from Hornoth that negotiations have been taking place between Sarnor and Hornoth. It had been agreed that Hornoth to be annexed, with King Rannick Mokwen swearing fealty to High Queen Chandira Alexi. Okay, it's good news, I suppose. Doesn't mean anything to us. What are things looking like over in Westeros? Essos, sorry. Well, Valeria's nice and big, isn't it? Ruin is still in place, and so is Andalos, so it'll be interesting to see what happens over there. But we will end this episode here for now, guys. So thank you so much for watching. We didn't expand, but we settled a lot of things. We got some temples built, sorted a lot of marriages and alliances out, which is also very useful. Hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to take Flint's fingers. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and join the Discord as well. And I'll see you very soon for my next video.